is the portfolio rubric guidance for standard KRIKID 2. With prompting and support, students orally identify the main topic and retell key details of a text. The text used for these assessments is an informational text. You may not use a storybook or a narrative text to assess students for this standard. For levels 0 through 5, the teacher is assessing the student's ability to identify the main topic and key details from an informational text the student is familiar with from multiple read-alouds in class. Keep in mind that key details explain or describe the main topic. Details describe or retell something from the text. For example, if the main topic is insects, a detail may be that ladybugs are insects or that bees are insects. The key detail might be that insects have 6 legs or that insects have 2 antennae. Please keep in mind that the text used for this assessment should be a text that is read in class multiple times. For levels 0 through 4, the students are able to answer the questions with prompting and support. But for levels 5 through 7, students are able to answer the questions independently without prompting and support. For all levels 0 through 7, the teacher asks the student questions to determine if the student can identify the main topic and recall key details from the informational text. In the suggested task portion, there are questions that a teacher could ask to determine if the student is able to identify the main topic and recall key details. Suggested prompting and support could be having the book available for the student to look at when answering the questions. It could be having charts, notes, story webs, picture clues that were used during class to help them answer the questions. Keep in mind the questions that the teacher asks is not considered prompting and support. They are part of the task. For levels 6 through 7, the teacher is assessing the aligned first grade standard, 1 RIKID 2. Students can use graphic organizers or a writing product to provide the main topic and retell key details. Graphic organizers can be drawings or written details. For levels 0 through 5, the required method of evidence collection is a video recording of the student's responses. The teacher will ask verbally the student questions to determine the main idea and key details, and the student will verbally answer. An answer key must be provided so that the scorer is able to know the correct answer. The answer key must include a title and author of the book. The answer key can be uploaded to the context narrative, or it could be an additional artifact in the student sample. Remember, this is a verbal assessment. This is not a writing assessment. So there must be a video recording uploaded. Please assess students individually for levels 0 through 5. Students at level 6 and 7, the required method of evidence collection is a writing piece. So teachers can submit the student graphic organizer where the student has provided the main topic and retells key details. Or teachers can submit the student writing piece that includes writings and drawings that tell the main topic and retelling of the key details. Drawings are not mandatory. They can be a student choice. Again, this is not a verbal assessment, and videos will not be accepted as evidence for levels 6 through 7. After you have assessed your students, and it's time to score their work. A rubric is provided for scoring. The student work receives a level 0 if the student is unable to identify any aspects of the text or if a student is off topic. Student work receives a level 1 if the student is able to provide the main topic or at least one key detail of the text, but they're unable to do both. The student receives a score of 2. The student work receives a score of 2 if the student is able to provide the main topic and at least one key detail of the text. The student work receives a level 3 if the student is able to provide the main topic and at least 2 key details of the text. Student work receives a level 4 if the student is able to provide the main topic and at least 3 key details of the text. Level 5, the student is able to provide the main topic and at least 3 key details of the text, but the student is able to answer these questions independently without prompting and support. So 0 through 4, students need prompting and support to answer the questions. But by level 5, students are able to identify independently without prompting and support. Levels 0 through 5 are all verbal responses and should have evidence through a video collection. For student work to receive a level 6, the student is independently able to provide the main topic and retell at least one key detail of the text through writing. Level 7, the student independently provides the main topic and retells 2 key details of the text through writing. Remember, levels 6 and 7 are writing assessments. If the student is able to successfully complete work at level 6 or level 7, then the teacher does not need to upload evidence of successfully completing 0 through 5.